So this is our little slide about hand under hand, to remind you of what we talked about. Okay. We know about hand over hand down there in the right-hand corner. Okay. And about hand under hand. So hand under hand lets a child have access and learn about how people use their hands. It gives them some tactile feedback. Spatial, you can start to see what's up, what's down, what's in, when out. You can work on spatial awareness kinds of things by having your hands under the child's hand. And it really helps children do meaningful things and authentic involvement, not a random activity that you picked or that came in a kit or whatever, but something that they can do that really gets them involved in real activity. And it's in a great way to introduce and work on those steps in a routine and some of those those adaptive skills. It makes them more curious because, again, you've got that trusted relationship and you understand that this person isn't going to do something that's going to be really icky or really scary or might hurt me. And they know your hands, and they're likely to let you, they're more likely and willing to let you guide the hands and let them explore things. And then when you see that they've engaged, you can just pull your hands away and let them continue to explore. And it's also preparation for tactile signing. If somebody is going to be a tactile signer, Rhonda says, hand under hand, asks, does hand under hand work with a child who is hemiplegic and weakness, some avoidance of the use of one hand? Yes, it will work. I would suggest starting with the other hand, okay, and then using something maybe not quite so close to that child's hand to gradually, remember, top to bottom, inside to out, and so you may need to start somewhere else, and you may need to be further back sometimes, okay, sometimes that will work, and you may need to do a little more support. He may, I don't know if it's he or she, may or may not be able to actually use the hand by himself or herself, but you can still guide some of those actions and let him try. I would work with your OT and your PT and find the best times to work on that and try to find some things that he like. I think a key thing is to, when you're trying to do that, to use it, to try to do it when you're doing something that you know he really, really, really likes.